So of course today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to get this amazing, beautiful, flawless makeup look. This is my everyday slash go-to makeup look as of recent. So of course if you want to see how I got this makeup look, of course keep on watching and I hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, let's get started. So let's just jump straight into it. I'm gonna be putting on some lip balm. Gotta keep the lips glossy and juicy and plump. So one of the very most important things you need to do before this makeup routine, your regular makeup routine, any makeup routine, you want your face to be clean. You don't want to have any dead skin on your face. I'm very good with doing my skincare all the time. I don't know if you guys can see on camera, but I feel like my face is hydrated and also glowy right now, which is good because I'm filming. My biggest tip for you guys is to exfoliate, moisturize your face. Of course, put on lip balm. I always put on some sort of lip balm or hydrating lip oil for my lips, just so everything is nice and hydrated. Take care of your skin because it's gonna make such a huge difference. So I do have a mirror right here on this side, so I am gonna be facing over here sometimes, just of course so I can be seeing my face. One thing that I've changed about my makeup routine, this is so weird, I don't feel that I've heard or seen anyone really do their makeup this way, but I actually started doing my makeup concealer first. And at first, I don't even know why I was like, let me do concealer first. Maybe I was trying to go for like a no makeup type of makeup look that day. Sometimes I get into those moods where like I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do just a little bit of natural makeup, fill in the brows just a little bit of concealer, bronzer, lip liner, curl my lashes, and that's it. But sometimes I'm just like, wait, okay, let me add a little bit more, let me add a little bit more. So this is the Hourglass, I think it's called Airbrush Vanish concealer. It is so amazing. I wore this to the gym and this makeup routine lasted me pretty good. I'll include some pictures here. These are pictures that I took after a hard leg day. Anyways, and if you guys are curious, I got the shade Sepia and I got the shade Beech. But of course, if you use primer, put it on first. Lately, I've been using the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. I usually don't find anything spectacular with primers, and I did get two shades because I bought this online and I wasn't sure what shade I was. I could use either or and it still pretty much works. Blending it together just gives me like pretty much the perfect shade. I'm gonna be using a beauty blender, and if you've seen my old makeup videos, I always spray like some sort of spray on it. This one is the Dewy Set from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and like usual I just go ahead and blend it in. This product is so good. I probably look freaking crazy right now actually, dude, with this fucking concealer under my eyes. The first time that I used this, I was just so amazed. And the concealer is a little bit thick, so I think it's an extra plus that I am applying it before my foundation, because then with my foundation or BB cream, whatever I decide to use, it's not gonna feel so cakey, but I'm gonna have that beautiful coverage. And after blending under my eyes, on my nose and forehead, I take the rest of what's on the beauty blender and I just pat in whatever is remaining. I promise it's gonna come together. I do also drag it up to my temples as well, and make sure there's no harsh lines ending by your cheeks either. So I've been loving the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. If you're like me and you don't need a lot of coverage, as you guys can see, I don't really have acne. In my opinion, I don't have a lot of problem areas. Whatever you use, go ahead and use that. So for me today, I am gonna use these, and I am in the shades Terra 8.5 and Spice 08. I am gonna have all of the makeup products linked down below, or at least written down below for you guys, because I know that there's gonna be a lot of talking. And I am gonna add a little bit of the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This one is a little bit dark on me, so I do like to mix these. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dot this all over my face. Where I didn't put the concealer. So right now I use the Terra 8.5 because I have been getting so much sun lately. I am mixing in a little bit of the Giorgio Armani. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Giorgio Armani foundation. Okay, not gonna lie, I probably went a little bit too crazy with the foundation, so I'm gonna try my best to blend this out. So be a little light-handed with your foundation because you don't want to go over the concealer. The whole point of this is to not have it feel so cakey. So another reason why I love doing my makeup this way now is because so you add the concealer and it contours. This is another plus. So once you blend everything on your face, the remaining foundation, whatever you use, you just go in and tap around your nose. This is how I've been contouring my nose and I love it. I've never been that type of person to contour my nose because I kind of didn't know how. And in the past when I tried, I've used powders and it just didn't look good. And the more I try to blend it out, it got cakey. So I'm all for doing my makeup in a way that's not gonna look cakey and that's not gonna feel cakey. So this is how I easily get that seamless, perfect nose contour. And ever since I discovered this new technique of contouring my nose, dude, I love a nose contour so much. Oh my god. I never really knew how much of a difference I could make, but I just feel like it does really make the nose look snatched and cute as fuck. So my ride or die translucent powder that I love so freaking much, I've been using the Lemare the powder translucent powder. Oh my god, this powder is a dream. But let's get a little wild today. So I recently bought the one size. This is the brand by Patrick Star here on YouTube. So I recently bought his ultimate setting powder that so many people say is really amazing. It doesn't crease, etc., all that good stuff. I've never tried anything from his brand and I was shopping on Sephora, getting some restocks, wanting to try new things, of course. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a go, why not? And whenever they do have like a trial size, I do like to get the trial size or like mini size that they have, just so I don't buy the whole thing and waste my money. The fact that this does not crease, oh my god, it just blows my mind. So I'm gonna blend this under my eye. I'm not big on baking just because I've never really needed to. What I like to do is pat it under my eye, just really set it in place basically. Yo, I can already tell this is fucking fantastic. It feels so lightweight as well and so soft. What? Dude, I've been sleeping on this powder. It's so good. I do want to test this out at the gym though, because if this is better than Lemare, that's gonna be fire because I think the Lemare one is fucking expensive as fuck. Got me fucked up. But hey, like I said, it's definitely worth it. Oh my god, this looks so fucking good. I probably look a little bit weird because I do have no makeup on. If you have not tried the Patrick Star one size ultimate setting powder, this is now another product I feel like is gonna be in my go-to makeup routine. I'm basically setting all of the places that I put concealer on in the same way. And for my nose, that is kind of where I don't pat it in too much and I kind of very lightly bake, I guess you could say. I don't leave a lot of powder on there. I kind of just let it chill for a couple of seconds. Maybe like a minute at most. And sometimes I do this step, sometimes I forget. Just take any of your setting powder, I think it's called. I barely use this that I forget what it's called, but take any powder just to set everything. So now we're gonna do a little bit of bronzer, a little bit of contouring. I like to use these type of brushes for my bronzer. I just find that it's really easy to contour my forehead, bronze my cheeks and my temples and all of that. I do like to look very bronzy, so just add how much ever you want. And of course you don't have to use the bronzers that I'm using. Go ahead and use your favorite bronzer. And for additional contouring on my nose, I also take that same brush that I was using for my bronzer and I lightly just pat the brush around my nose, under here as well, basically wherever you would actually intentionally contour. I put a little bit under the front of my brow brow. And like I said, this technique just makes it so much easier to do the perfect nose contour. Like I said as well, to me it personally doesn't feel cakey at all. So I got my base done. I'm gonna go ahead and set it with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Gonna let that dry a little bit. I also do add just a little bit of blush. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just depends if I'm in the mood. I haven't found like the perfect blush for me right now. I'm using Orgasm by NARS, and I go ahead and place this on the apples of my cheeks mainly and just kind of drag it up. Put hella little on my nose. And this is the highlighter that I'm gonna be using. I've had this one for years. This is the Jeffree Star Supreme Frost Wet Dream. It's a nice gold highlighter with a little bit of sparkle to it. I love that. I really like a gold highlighter. It's one of my favorites. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows now. If you guys are curious on how I do my brows, let me know in the comments below and I can do a whole separate video on that because I don't want to take up too much time in this video. I already feel like this video is gonna be extremely long. So this look, I just feel like this is the Jazmin go-to makeup look. Like, this is my shit. I don't know, I just feel like it's such a classic, bronzy, natural glam type of look. But anyways, of course, you guys already know I love my motherfucking neutrals, but bitch, nudes galore, nudes galore. But I did use a little bit of these eyeshadows, and of course I wanted to try out this new palette that I recently just bought. This one is from Patrick Ta, and I got this off of Sephora as well. The eyeshadows are so soft and creamy. Today was actually my first time testing it out, and I just used very simple brushes. Yeah, these are the only two that I used today. So this is my blending brush. This is what I use to as well blend it out and pick up color and place it. So this is very, very easy. Once you get into like more colorful eye looks, I do feel like you need a little bit more precision and technique. Sometimes I do try harder than other days. Some days I'm just like boom, blend, 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 and then I just throw on some lashes or eyeliner and go. This has been pretty much throughout the years my top favorite way of doing my makeup, and with the new added products that I just found. I mean, basically it was just the Hourglass Concealer, which again I highly recommend for you to get if you get anything from here, and also a really good setting powder. So either get the Lemare if you can, or get the one size fits all ultimate setting powder. So this is a very classic look, and it'll also work if you're that bitch at the gym who does their makeup or who doesn't give a fuck and keeps their makeup on. Why the heck would you take it off if it's already on? You know what I'm saying? So hopefully you guys can see what's going on. It's pretty straightforward, pretty self-explanatory. I don't want to waste a bunch of your guys' time, and you guys are over there on the other side of your phone, other side of the camera, being like, bitch, I already know how to do this. That is basically the eyeshadow look. I mean, it ties in together so nicely, if I do say so myself. And speaking of gym makeup, I have been going to a few different gyms around my area, actually a couple far gyms as well, but I've been trying to find the perfect gym that has a lot of machines and options that I could use, and I'm so happy because I have finally found the one. I also wanted to find the perfect gym. Well, actually that's a plus. I wanted to find a gym that wasn't super busy all the time. I did try out LA Fitness, but it was really packed and really busy, and also their hours are just ridiculous. Like, I fuck with 24-hour because of course it's 24 hours. You can go in at whatever time. I think the guy told me that on Sundays the gym does close at like 5 p.m., 6 p.m. or something, and I was like, dude, that's ridiculous, because what if I want to go like at 8 p.m. So as you guys can see, I also put on Freckles. I don't think I told you guys or showed you guys. So now I'm gonna be using the NYX matte liquid liner in black. It's so good. Also, I can't talk while doing this, so I'm gonna do my thing. I told you the look will come together. Here we are, we're at the finale. I am now gonna be adding Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Lip Liner in the shade Foxy Brown. So this one is pretty similar to Cork by MAC Cosmetics as well. I just don't know where my Cork one is. So I also just wanna show you guys the difference that overlining your lips can do for you. At least this is what it does for me. On this side of my face, I overline the fuck out of my lips. Yeah, Yeah, I know. But I'm lightly putting the dark brown on the outside, and I'm gonna be going over with that with If You Know, You Know, Strip Down by MAC Cosmetics. I love that lip liner so much. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other side and also add Strip Down. Oh my god, I'm starting to feel like a bad bitch. I love this makeup look so much. And like I showed you guys, since I did apply that lip balm, it moisturized my lips really, really well. So when applying the lip liner, it was just so seamless. Lip liner can be a little bit waxy. It just depends what brand that you're using. It's not always gonna be super soft and glidey. And now on top of this lip liner combo, I'm also going to add on top the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Stripped. This has been my favorite liquid lip liner for such a long time as well. Been rocking with this since probably 2019 or something like that. And you could also just stop right here with these two lip liners, but I do like to add a little bit of dimension with just a little bit of a lighter color in the middle. And it is another nice nude tone, a little bit pink. I just apply a little bit in the center of my lips and I dab it out with my finger. Okay, if you recreate this whole makeup look slash routine, please tag me in it. Like I said, you can do this makeup routine every day. You can do this for when you go out. You can do this if you're going to dinner, a lunch date, something very simple but super glam-like as well. And like I said, this is sweat-proof approved. And like I said, my makeup was pretty much perfect after my workout. And of course, let me know what video you want to see next on my channel. Anyways, I'm gonna cut it here. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. I appreciate you so much. That is it. Stay cute, stay hydrated, and I will talk to you guys later.